We know trade talks have really ramped up here recently, and being a part of a rumor or Steve actually being traded can really affect a player mentally.
Yes, Kevin, especially the first time it happens. It's a business, and as a player, you have to learn that quickly. You have to try not to take it personally.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday leads the backcourt with Connaughton by his side. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
The drive by MP. Now the pass to Jackson. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Marshall can't hit.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday for 3. Middleton doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. 2 teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is going to be a fun first game between these 2 squads. Buckle up.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Giannis. He really played well in that last game against Golden State.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness body on that drive. Wow.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Middleton on the wing. From 12 feet out, the Grizzlies pull it in. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Marshall's got 5.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Pass to Connaughton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 2. Marshall passes to Clark. Kicks it out to MP. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And the rejection by Jackson. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Back to Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Thanks, David. No question with the defense they're facing tonight, Coach would like to see them gain some early confidence.
Efficiency is key for them. Don't make the mistakes that turn defense into offense.
Those mistakes included turnovers, bad shots, and rush shots. All must be avoided if they're to accomplish their goal.
Now, here's Marshall. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Passes it to Giannis. They could use a bucket. Second chance shot, and it's good for 2. Giannis has got 6 points.
Substitution on the court.
And Middleton kicks to Bembry. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Drew Holiday. 2 shots.
As a player.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And defense can sometimes go overlooked just one All-Star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
They've got Jackson. MP is out there with John Morant. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Bane in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Morant. He had 13 points in the win against Atlanta. Marshall can't hit.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Pass to Portis. Over Marshall. Second chance effort. And it's Morant with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Marshall gets the bucket.
Talented, driven, he puts... constant pressure on your defense.
Bucks trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside Holiday. And again, the Bucks miss. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Marshall. No good on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
This is what they want to see. Portis finishing strong inside, making his presence felt.
Here's Morant following the bucket by the Bucks. MP with a screen on Holiday. The three-pointer, no good. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Connaughton with it. Guarded now by Marshall. And the rejection by Clark. Marshall passes to Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And there's the pass to Middleton. Outside Portis. Pass to Bembry. Shot clock at 6. And he's good on the 3-ball. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's why Middleton got that giant extension. He can stretch the floor.
Clark, a screen on Connaughton. Morant finds MP. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists here tonight.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Now here's Connaughton. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Back to Portis. One-on-one here. And here's Marshall from the arc. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 10-point game. Passes it to Middleton. Pass to Connaughton. Fires the three. And another three for Milwaukee.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Connaughton against MP. Jacks up a three. Stolen by Middleton. Kicks to Holiday. Here's the three. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 5 rebounds tonight. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA are...
First personal foul. First team.
But Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks played a huge game. He had 30.
Dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Grizzlies lead by 17.
Thanks for...
You know, they've got to thank the bench for this big lead. The second unit is...
And changing gears now, looks like we've got some great interactions on social media. All right, Kenny. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
On the court for the Bucks, Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. And it's Holiday in at the guard position. Here's Giannis, and the rejection by Jackson.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Back to MP. From past the arc, buries it from 3-point range. Marshall's got 19 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And that one's good from Connaughton.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
MP against Connaughton. And contact. Free throws here. And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have 2 guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
Outside Portis. And Holiday kicks to Portis. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Moran finds MP. Bobbed up there for Clark. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the inside. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Marshall with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Here's Brooks. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Marshall's got his 4th assist in this one.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Marshall deciding where to go with it. It's Brooks on the wing. MP with a screen on Portis. Here's Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. MP left side. Oh, that's blocked, and they're able to recover. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Great. He's ferocious when the ball goes up. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Holiday. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Long and wiry. Drew Holiday, tough to contain when he runs the pick and roll. Draws the defense attention, then drops the dime.
Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Holiday, the pass to Portis. The pass to Middleton. Outside Holiday. Giannis sets a screen for Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Off the left rim and out. And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Here's Marshall. Clark kicks to Brooks. Now Marshall. He's got 22. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Morant against Holiday. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Timeout call for Memphis. Go ball to Memphis. Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Marshall, and that'll be 2 free throws. With the foul.
Second personal foul.
It's on Bobby Portis. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
We've got Morant. He's out there with MP. And it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The offensive rebound. Three-pointer on the way. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And here's Marshall from the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Middleton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Beauchamp passes to Vildoza. Tries it from 9. Count that bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Pass to Aldama. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Marshall's got 5 assists tonight.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Bangs home the trifecta.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
This run here, the most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
Here's Vildoza. Lays it up and banks it in. Vildoza's got 4 points this quarter.
And it really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
Here's Beauchamp. Off target with his 3. Grizzlies have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And Marshall kicks to Morant. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
On the wing, MP. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Beauchamp. Here's Vildoza. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And Beauchamp gets it to go.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
Grant, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway.
Going to come back down to earth. He hung in the air forever.
Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Morant against Hill. And the call. People knew that John Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps upping his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Tillman grabs the miss. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Kicks it out to MP. There's 1:26 left to play here in the fourth. Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Ibaka.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tip.
Your Grizzlies, 113. The Bucks.